I'm afraid it's not working, but it should be working. I'll just no, it doesn't fix. Okay, anyways. So today we're talking about a very interesting habit that can change your life. Everyone is looking for a magic button, and what if just one habit could completely transform your life? To split it in before and after. If I had to keep only one tool for growth, this would be it. Let's be honest, most people are constantly searching for a magic trick, for a life hack, secret shortcut, something that works instantly with a minimal effort. And social media, it makes it all even worse. Endless tips, tricks, and 10 ways how to become successful before breakfast, before tomorrow, at least. But here is the problem. In this ocean of advice, it's hard to tell what actually works. And what actually works and what just sounds good. So this is some advice that come from not only my experience, but from experience of a lot of people who are writing books, who became successful, and voila. So there was just one habit missing in everything they did, like in everything we do. The habit that changes everything. And this habit couldn't come early, but maybe past 15 years, something like that. It's called Kaizen Hour. What is the Kaizen Hour? The name comes from two simple ideas. Kaizen is a Japanese philosophy of continuous improvement. Hour is the time you dedicate to it daily. Every morning, every evening, but better every morning, that starts the same way. After walk, one full hour is dedicated to improve how you live and how you work. Not doing more, doing just things better. So you're thinking about that. How can you make things better? You know, your life doesn't change because of what you do during the day. It changes because of the decisions you make before the day begins. So here's the Kaizen hour that creates a compound effect, like interest in a bank account. Small improvements stack up over time and become massive. So during this Kaizen hour, you ask yourself, what can I improve? What am I doing inefficiently? What am I wasting? Where I am wasting time and energy? What can I automate and delegate? What should I learn next? This is not a doing hour, it's a thinking and redesigning hour. So, apparently, how are you doing that? One of the most powerful things you can do during your Kaizen hour is to create algorithms, simple rules for handling situation. Why does it matter? Imagine climbing a tree for 20 years, building your career or business, and only to realize that you chose the wrong branch. And you're just falling. Most people stop there. But if you had a clear algorithm, clear understanding system, you could climb back up in 2 years instead of 20. That's the power of structured thinking. So algorithms, they help you to avoid dead ends, they help you to repeat success much faster, and they help you to make better decisions automatically. So you're really turning your life into resources. You just experience life. You convert the life into assets. Every event can be either wasted or turned into something useful. For example, meeting, two outcomes. No attention when you lose an hour, and clear focus, you gain a connection, an opportunity, a partnership. Talk about real things, projects, actions, results, not politics, not things you cannot really control. That's how you build social capital. For example, here's a mistake that can happen, that's normal, but there's the key. If you made a mistake, if you just make a mistake, you lose. But if you create a rule from it, from the mistake you made, you gain an algorithm. Like next time this happens, I'll do X instead. Now that mistake becomes a resource. So apparently, what can you do here is just to think about the algorithms, about what you gonna do during this just 1 hour. You shouldn't do 1 hour. You can start from 15 minutes, you can start from 10 minutes, but before acting, you have to think what would be the best algorithm you can use. You have to think what knowledge, what kind of information you might need to become better, to do things easier for yourself, to make this algorithm easier for yourself. And believe me, that's gonna simplify your life 10 times, because it's something that knowledge is a power. The thing is, knowledge is a power, and thinking, strategical thinking, is something that you have to invest in. So don't be too hard on yourself. Start from 15 minutes, from 10 minutes, whatever, and I wish you luck.